Yes, you read that title right. Topson played Caustic Bath and he has massacred my boy. Well, not exactly. He is a very good Viper. Do not get me wrong. The dude is way better at Dota than I will ever be. There were some big holes in Topson's gameplay, and we're going to cover 2 of his replays he played on stream. The first game, a great start, a great matchup into a throw due to itemization. That game is going to show you great farming patterns and map domination. And the second game, he tried out a second skill build, which is a complete mistake. It just destroyed his chance of having a good game. I'm not gonna lie, this is probably my best video when it comes to learning Viper. If you haven't seen any of my 2 previous videos on Viper, be sure to check it out after this video. I can guarantee you will learn something, even if you're aware of this build. Be sure to stick around for at least the second replay, as it's quite important. If you want to see more videos just like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button and enjoy the rest of the video. It's interesting to me he takes skin. I don't think that's correct. Maybe he saves some health, but I don't think it's substantial enough. He can just put on the pressure and then get a quick look. Yeah, so I don't agree with this when I think about it. If he takes Nether Toxin, he gets a quicker 2 because the range creep dies. And let's say Puck tries to contest the range creep. Topson goes on Puck's high ground and then clicks Puck for it, for sure. Which is the standard play. I've mentioned this in videos as well. Like, you put down Nether Toxin and you click the enemy. You don't try and fight them for the CS. So watch. He goes for the CS and he doesn't click the Puck. In that circumstance, it's kind of correct, but in reality, the damage adds up quick. They try and contest you, and then you click them, and Nether Toxin's under them. It's the way better trade. Next thing, when you drop Nether Toxin, you go melee. He's doing this, right? He's in melee range Viper. You cannot contest the Viper when he is in melee range like this. His animation is so nice for this melee thing. It's good. He's being annoying. Okay, that's another great usage of this spell. He really understands Viper well. When you Nether Toxin like this, it makes Puck have to run out for 1, which might miss a CS, and his attack slows. Like, these are obvious statements, but this annoys Puck, and he misses CS because of it. The bottle's okay. The bottle's the alternative to braces.
Into the bottle.
But bottle falls off as you start running around the map, because you never refill your bottle. It's only good for when you use travels. Which is what he does, but braces means you get more stats, more clicks, more damage, more regen. It does more compounded over the course of 10 minutes in the lane. When Viper hits level 4, he can farm any camp. The hard camp is the exception. This hard camp will be fine, he'll take it, but it will take resources. You see, it takes him 2 Nether Toxins for it to feel kind of decent. That being said, he has nothing else to do, so this is like a good play for efficiency. This is your trademark Nether Toxin usage again, you know? He sits between the creeps and kind of close. He doesn't sit back. He makes sure he's sitting on top of Nether Toxin and in between the Puck. So there's not really a trade that is advantageous for Puck.
This one I cannot miss.
What's he say here?
I have some jungle. It's hard. CSing is hard.
CSing is hard.
But all good. I have some jungle camps.
Skill issue. Skill issue. Topson has a skill issue.
This shit farms pretty fast. I can even kill this other camp now.
Yeah. There's no hero that can do what he's doing.
I have boots coming.
No, it's a Viper favored matchup for sure. You're gonna see the next game. It's rough for Topson.
Weird.
and he makes some mistakes.
Gonna be level 6.
But you learn from the good games and the bad games. It's not always the bad games you have to study.
Probably, yes.
He loses this game too.
Yes.
His skill build is worth talking about. So he's gone E max, and he may not max it out fully, but I'd say that's what he'll do. E max is not as quick for farming. He would farm those camps quicker, which I value more because you don't die on Viper. This puck can't kill you. The only thing that you may adjust your build for is understanding you might get rotated by multiple heroes. Let's say there's a clockwork on the enemy's draft, and Silencer smokes with the clockwork. This Emax is correct, but I don't read him getting rotated based on their supports. If there's a Dawnbreaker against you, similar logic is also applied.
Probably not actually.
To a one-bite kill.
Okay, and this is the perfect build here. I like this. Him and Puck are trading, and he can't actually harass Puck with his right clicks. It's just a waste of time. He should boost his own farm up, because Puck can only farm the waves coming in. And yes, Puck is free farming, but Topson is free farming way, way harder. The alternative is to waste time. So this is good. Not skilling ult is nice. And what, that's like 3 or 4 camps. He's still getting the waves. He stacks the camp. So far, he has perfect net worth and more. He has a bit more than perfect net worth, essentially. But this is what Viper will do. There's no hero that can come and punish his, like, farming at this stage. Takes too much. Viper probably kills you.
Level 5, and I haven't even denied any of his waves. I'm level 7 now. Looking good, boys.
Yeah, and Topson knows this, you know. He understands the farm speed is insane. Like, it's non-comparable. No hero can go up against him and match it.
So let's just stay here for a while.
This glyph is an important play, I think. Yeah, this is a very good glyph. Pay attention to a glyph like this.
Stay here for a while.
This glyph does, like, so many things. Denies the range creep CS from Puck, makes it a bit hard, makes him have to trade for it, keeps the catapult alive without him tanking it, and there's a 6-minute rune coming up, so he achieves 3 things here. It also helps him farm the wave really quickly, because he can dive in on the wave here. Nice.
Easy.
Very good rune for Viper. Let's say there was an Omega stack in Ancients right now. This regen rune enables that. He'd clear like a 6 stack of Ancients at minute 6 right now. No joke. Yes, saving cart, exactly. But 3 things combined made that an exceptionally good glyph. Alright. Any guesses to what he takes in chat here, guys? He should be taking health if he gets it. But he doesn't get health, so it's either move speed or meta regen. If he takes the top 2, I'm going to be quite surprised. The Curio is also good. Yep, so he takes Curio. The thing about Chipped Vest is it's a power spike that, like, falls off because you get another neutral item. And he's already free farming and not dying, so that's probably his logic. Chipped Vest would be nice if, let's say you're an offlane Viper and you're versing some ranged poker. I would probably take it then. But not over the Polywog. The Polywog usually is better. Farm. See the wave is coming in. Makes it back.
Hello, Puck.
As long as you're making it back to drop Nether Toxin like this and get the XP, you can miss CS, it doesn't matter. But the XP is what you definitely want. Because the dude is level 9 at 7.5 minutes. It's pretty insane. I don't even get this.
Oh my god, I missed every single one of those tactics.
Yeah, he missed them all. And this is what I'm realizing watching Topson's gameplay. This is something I have learned. This travels. I spent so long not building boots to basically put boots out of the question. But boots enables you to defend 2 towers at once, constantly, and to gank with your ult. People say, you know, okay, well, Why do you not take Q? You can't kill them. It doesn't matter. The dude's level 9 at 7.5 minutes. His ult plus his right clicks plus his move speed kills anything anyway. Especially with a +1. This is a good play too.
Your middle tower is under attack.
He's not going to make it back to mid. And it's a bit hard to see because he's got a mini-map blocker, but yellow on his team is making it to the mid wave and ensuring that mid wave is collected by someone, and it's not just running into the tower and dying. Every camp you pass, you should essentially farm, unless you know you need your mana for a TP play. I might have to try this bottle out, actually. I like it for mid. I can see its value now. You are missing a bit of a HP pool, so 2 braces here might be the difference. Might not matter at all. He's too tanky. Okay, look at this. This is exactly what I'm talking about with the Puck matchup. He hasn't killed him. Puck's not going to ever commit all in on him. But look, he can just drop Nether Toxin and intentionally run into Orb. The trade is terrible. He lost about 70 health from that Orb. But Puck over time, look at how much damage Puck is taking. That's insane, is it not?
Wow, it's actually enough.
And he dies. Puck cannot possibly win this matchup.
Actually enough damage.
If he had just a bit more health, that's what the braces would achieve there. If he had a bit more health and a bit more health regen.
Actually,
Even a Fairy Fire left over from the lane, he would live there.
right? I'm pushing the wave.
Okay. Just look in the corner of the screen here, look. Look at this Silence's health. Arcane Curse, just all of his health gone. And that's without the Caustic Bath active. Same thing with Jakiro, look.
Dude, there's so much damage. Look at this. He's just dying.
This is what the Trebles is helping enable as well. It's a bit hard to double stack between all the stuff you do if you stay mid on Viper. If you go bottom and protect it like I've highlighted in my previous videos, it's a different story. Like, you don't have to move around, but this mid play, you lose farm efficiency if you don't have Trebles move speed.
The enemy's bottom tower.
And he's never done it, actually. I think he's played like at least 5 on stream, maybe more. And he never builds Blade Mail. Imagine Blade Mail here. Watch. Goes high ground, sees everyone. Blade Mail's right now. Like right here, he just Blade Mails. He doesn't even have to think about it. Then he drops W. Still silenced. Drops ult. Jakira's dead because of the Blade Mail. Or Puck, you know, one of the two. I think Puck is probably dead if he can ult him here, and Blade Mail was active. A mid Necro could never have this much impact. A mid that rushes travels but can't farm this fast. 100%. And Necro's farming speed is reliant on his mana. If he can Q continually, he's fine, but that's just not possible due to the kit of the hero. But this Viper hero has a 70 mana spell that clears, like, ancient stacks, essentially. But it'll clear anything else, it'll fight, it'll defend towers, so... Just a massive difference in what the heroes can do there. It's still going to be kind of hard. Like, I imagine he's going to take half health or more farming this stack. Rubik's helping him with Fade Bolt, though. You have to space it out with multiple Nether Toxins. It's just not easy. I'm telling you as well, this Blade Mail, right? He has 6 armor. You get 6 armor from Blade Mail. That's literally a double value in armor right there. The obvious downside here of farming that ancient stack is he has to go base to refill his resources.
Your top tower is under attack.
But this is okay if you're coming off of a power spike. Notice he's hit level 12. Going back to base to refill and go back out would probably be one of the better times to do it because of his level 12 timing. With this enemy's tier 1 dead, all you're doing is Nether Toxin, seeing the next best place to throw another Nether Toxin, going there with travels, and just repeating.
What is that they're doing?
And by the time that Topson has his TPs up again, he will be able to defend some sort of dive play or a tower push.
Your bottom tower has fallen.
Keeping it loose.
I think if he buys bots 2, it's a mistake, yeah. He buys bots 2 here. So he just spent 2k gold for the ability to TP onto his teammates and have his TP be a little bit quicker. But now he's built this Ags, the enemies are going to get their power spikes in like 3 to 5 minutes, and he has no extra HP to help deal with that. And that's the problem. He's versing Slardar. 1 usage of Slardar's ult means Viper is 0 to -5 armor, depending on its level of ult. So if it's level 2, he's going to have -5 armor. 1 plate mail or a blade mail into a plate mail will fix this. He needs Lotus as well. So if he went blade mail early, or blade mail now even, which is totally fine, and go plate mail, he's going to have plus 16 armor, which completely counters the Slardar ult. Then he's going to go Lotus, which again purges the Slardar ult, purges the Silencer, purges the Jakiro, and then he won't die. He won't die to Slardar plus Medusa. Here's the problem. There's 2 issues at hand. What we're about to see. He's too cocky. This is kind of in part to his team maybe looking too hard. They're versing a Slardar and a Medusa. Medusa doesn't have to do anything to do damage. Slardar will front for the Medusa here, and Viper will die shortly after. Watch how quick. He's in his Nether Toxin too. Pops regen. Useless hero. Dives too deep, doesn't have Lotus Orb.
I need to be near him, otherwise kills me right away.
He can then purge the silence of Silencer, ult Medusa, and he might actually live. I'm not certain on that, but it's definitely a different outcome.
That's right call this game, unfortunately.
Yeah, so he's saying Lotus is good this game, Shivas would be fun, but it's not the right call, and that's mostly correct. Shivas is good armor, and it gives you a bit of regen because of the Veil, but this Lotus is like, there's this impending doom, and he's kind of already thrown by dying at mid like he did for basically no good reason. If you had Lotus there, maybe a different outcome, but
Silencer and Slardar. It's too much.
Yep.
Need +1.
Something to keep in mind as well, this Yule's item is better than Atos, like 100%, because he's versing Puck. And if I take the matchup out of the equation, it's still really good. He can Wind Waker later, and he has half the Wind Waker, or, you know, not half, but he has a component of the Wind Waker already when he decides to go it. Instead he goes Atos. I don't know, Atos is fine, Glipnir is fine, but they're like a luxury item, and you can't afford to build it in a game like this. Like, this game looks close.
Now before they have too much attack speed. He's eating.
He's just versing too much catch as well. Just notice that. This Slardar plus Puck.
Like, no,
Such easy catch.
attack speed.
Puck doesn't have to do damage. Silence start. Chilling. Topson has no choice. Slardar's ready, yeah. So he's playing too far up. He's playing like he's the Viper at minute 10. But he threw once, the enemies have the answers, and they have the stuns. He can't do this. He can't even do this with Lotus.
Double global.
So he's dealing with Medusa quite well, actually. But his teammates are useless.
Tanking it, but I need some help. Hello, guys. Jesus.
So why are his teammates useless, besides them just being bot players, right? He threw at mid, and it compounds really quickly when you play this Medusa. You need to defend towers and deny them objectives so your team's net worth increases. It's not about how strong you get, it's about how strong you are and your team around you. Okay, this game was interesting because he tried to adapt the build, and it just did not pay off, and it majorly threw his tempo. There's no denying it. He made a mistake. If he does the same build he did last game, he'd be in a way better position. So he takes level 1 Q, and it serves him well for about a few minutes at max, I'd say. So we'll just watch progressively over the lane how Primal just avoids him. And then Topson's not able to farm, and he's missing important levels into his other skills. And you're going to see a play like this is going to snowball Primal over time.
Can we kill this guy?
Primal's cutting the wave, taking away from the tower. Topson has to respond to the wave under his tower. And they're just both farming now, at 2 minutes into the game. So what is the Q actually effectively doing?
Yeah.
Imagine instead if he repeated the same thing he did last game, which was putting his W down and then running to the medium camp behind his tower. At level 4, he finally takes his W, but his W doesn't even one-shot a range creep over its duration.
It's really bad. He got 2 free waves. I went for the rune.
Nope.
It's too fast.
This is like an example where maybe you don't have to buy the boots of speed straight away, and you just acknowledge that Primal might make a play like this, and you just go braces, and you just tank camps and farm quicker than him, hopefully. You can zone him on like the first 2 levels, but that's it. That's all you can do. It's no point leveling Q. He has to take a level in W. So he doesn't take a level in W. That's very interesting. This Q skill is a complete bait. The whole thing about this new Viper is that you skip Q for maxing these as early as possible. And you can see he logically tries to beat the melee hero with the Q max, but that does not play out the way you think it does every single time. You get 1 kill max, maybe 2, and then you're catching up on levels on levels on levels. And these levels you're trying to get take more and more XP to level up, and now your Nether Toxin and your E aren't maxed when they need to be. So right now he would have 3 levels in W, and he can farm this hard camp. Instead, look how bad this is. It's impossible. He can't farm it. This is such a miserable stack to farm. Look, it takes so much time, so much health, so much mana.
Yeah, let's start leveling up second spell.
You can see nearly every time I have a criticism here about what he's doing with his skill build, he thinks and he goes, oh, I need to fix this. He realizes the mistake, but like, you know, him experimenting and him skilling Q because logically it sounds right is just, it's just not right at all. Tries to gank Amar here. Amar is just going to TP out. You know, the weakness of this hero. This is why you also don't rotate on Viper for no good reason. You get travels and then you can maybe rotate. So let's say he TP'd at 7 minutes 10 seconds. It has been 30 seconds so far and he hasn't hit a single creep. Compare that to the last game he just played. Why would you ever slow down for 30 seconds on Viper? So he just got like 40... He just got like 80 gold in 30 seconds. Instead of like possibly 500. This just looks awkward for Topson. Yeah, exactly. You can see it. You can see in the gameplay. You can see on what's going on in the map. He's retaliating instead of bossing up, creating his own game, you know? You should create your own game on this hero. You shouldn't retaliate and react. I think he kills Timber here. But it's not good. So he's going to go Ags here. I don't completely agree. Ags is okay. But it's not okay here because he's versing Timbersaw, who does literally 0 right clicks, Primal, who does 0 right clicks, Bat, who lassos him and sets up, and then Ursa, who can create max attack speed. I'm going to pause it right here. Look how at 10 minutes, he has 4.8k net worth, despite how awkward and shit the game was, and how weird his skill build was. This is how strong Viper can be. He can make so many mistakes, and he can still have, like, perfect net worth. But he could have 5 to 6k net worth, and I've seen him do it, which is a huge difference. It's an extra item or 2 in your inventory in some cases. This can also mean levels as well. He could be like a level 11, maybe even 12, but he's level 8. Yeah, it's a huge difference. He's on even playing grounds. Viper is not about playing even. It's about being Stupid far ahead. He really needed this for his game. So even after that double kill and the assist goal, he has less net worth than what he would have if he just played the WE max and prioritized farm. And then on top of this, I said it in the last replay, his team's net worth would go up because he sits in front of Timbersaw at top lane and holds Blade Mail. Blade Mail versus the Timber is just a no-brainer. The Timber, if he looks like he chains in, you just hit Blade Mail. Easy counter. Notice how with this Ags now, it feels really natural for him to go top and to bully the offlaner. Like, this is what I'm saying. This Viper in the safe lane works really well. You counter nearly every offlane. You counter like every hero in Dota, if I'm honest, but nearly every offlaner hates that you do this. You take the farm away from them, and then the PL, he can leave and he can go farm somewhere else, which he's farming bottom now, I believe. So Topson's creating space at a minimum if nothing else happens. He goes all the way back to base, and naturally he wants to TP back here to drop Nether Toxin, defend, throw his ult. His cooldowns are so low that he can just keep doing this play where he TP's top, running back, farm a few things on the way back, and repeat. Okay, guys, literally look. Look how low this Timber is. Look how low this Timber is. Blade Mail just overkills Timber here. And then Primal's like, actually like 1/3 HP after the Blade Mail. You can see that, right? I'm not pulling that out of my ass. Like, that is genuinely what would be happening right now. He would ult the guy, the W's already down, and Topson has enough reaction speed to hit Blade Mail. I can tell you he's hitting Blade Mail right here. Keep in mind, this is a motherfucker. He would outplay a motherfucker's Timber. No questions asked. It's just such an easy outplay. Okay, it works. Super nice play from them.
On my way to a one-bite kill.
He might drop Nether Toxin and leave for his own farm in a different lane again. I just don't think... So guys, like, if this happens, where you get a really nice pick and, like, it's some breathing room, I don't think it's your responsibility to help your team hit the tower. It's your responsibility to just maximize your own farm and TP mid like he's doing. Don't get baited. Like, your hero's so bad at pushing. Look, he has 79 base damage. Keep in mind, Topson's going to get like a 16, 30 or a 17-minute Ags. But the same build with the Blade Mail in the middle somewhere will result in a 18-minute Ags timing anyway. Just from the kill opportunities, the assistance in farming stacks early, it is usually way better. You can skip the Blade Mail, but like the whole point is a lot of the time it's probably not correct to skip it.
It's very obvious. Obvious move from them.
Won't worry about that. Honestly, I would have made that play as well. You get Ags, you kind of feel like you want to do something with it. The thing about Ags is it's a farming steroid. It's not always like some teamfight item. It's definitely a farming steroid too. This is why he's the best defender in the game, this Viper hero. Ursa can come here with Enrage and want to finish off the tower, but look, Ursa is forced to TP. It's so bad. This is why it's so important to sit behind in front of towers and just farm around. Travels can really enable this. And I'm not lying when I say this. He's 100% missing out on tons and tons of farm. Look at his last hits. In the last game, he was like 150 CS at 15 minutes, but now he's 150 CS at 21 minutes. Viper farms exceptionally fast when he gets Travels and Ags. He would have 260 CS right now. That's a whole 110 CS difference. A lot of those things, a lot of those CS are range creeps and ancient camps. That is such a big difference in net worth, which is just going to mean he probably has Manta right now. Timber messes up. He'll be fine though. He's got Ags, yeah. Ags plus a Dazzle. Nice play by Amar. Viper is just straight useless now. No amount of items or crazy throw that the enemy team does is going to change that.
I'm getting the sports. I guess this guy is unkillable.
So I'm pretty sure for the rest of the game, it's not even going to feel close.
The black hole out. Could have been a really good fight. Okay, this guy is also feeding. Nice.
It's weird seeing a melee hero on even grounds with Viper after the laning phase. Yep.
Having a PL
And Vice, you can see why that is, right? It's purely down to his skill build. He tried to shut him down, and in that, he shut his own gameplay down. He TPs, he telegraphs to the enemies, hey guys, I'm going to farm this camp. And he's in no means to survive ganks. Like, he's not strong. He hasn't been strong for very long. Ultimately, if he wants to win this game, he needs to shove waves out without showing on the map using his nether toxin. There's a term used for this called ghost shoving. It's very popular in drafting and panel talk, I guess. But ghost shoving is like, yeah, just pushing a wave, not showing. He needs to do that, and he needs to farm the camps in between. But if he telegraphs where he's going, they're obviously going to pick up on it. I wasn't kidding. He was when I said he was useless now, he's got Manta. You skip forward 10 minutes in game time. Their team got 4 kills in that time. The enemy doubled their kills. It's just like, you're throwing in the towel by that point. He just made too many mistakes. That'll do it for the analysis on Topson there. I had a lot of fun making this one, and I'm going to be streaming more regularly on Twitch. Make sure to check me out, follow me there. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please do so. I'd really appreciate it. And drop a comment below saying how bad Topson is at Viper. Cheers, guys. Peace. Holy shit.